What's up, hustlers? I hope y'all out there hustling hard and staying safe. Mr. Boy the Gig Hustler, slide through real quick. Hey man, if y'all like Chicago-based content talking about the gig apps such as Uber Eats, Doordash, Deliver That, etc., hit the like and subscribe button, man. It does the channel a huge favor, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. So right now I want to talk about my strategy of how I use to search for big orders using the DoorDash platform. At the bottom of this description, I'm going to link the video that I talk about how to get into the DoorDash catering program. It breaks everything down to what the core DoorDash catering program is, which everybody talk about the large order program, which really that's really what it is, and everything. Just click on the link and watch the first couple of minutes of the video. It breaks it down, and then I believe it's a ride along, whatever. It's up to you. You watch the whole thing if you want to. I like it, but go ahead. It's up to you guys. But anyway, I have a particular strategy when I'm looking for large orders. Everybody look like, how you keep getting these large orders? How you keep getting them? It's not when you enter the large order program, you're in there. You in there as of right now, you're in there, you're good. But the thing is, which I believe the best strategy is to cherry pick. I know some of y'all like this high acceptance rate stuff. You guys may get mad or leave the video. I'm sorry. It's kind of hard to do both currently, truthfully. Because you got to think about it. You worked hard to get into the large order programs. That's you have to get to get there. And believe it or not, DoorDash wants you to do the orders. You are actually better drivers. They want you to do the orders, but the algorithm and the system is set up to keep feeding you orders regardless. But they really want you to do the large order program orders because those are the dedicated customers. They spend more. They're picky. It's a lot of things that go into it that actually represents the whole of their company. When they talk about you can make 25 or better an hour, they're really going to talk about the large orders because a lot of markets you're not able to do that. But they're factoring they're throwing that in there like, hey, you're making 25 or better an hour. And that is how you do it with the large order program. And I have a small strategy. Not that big or great. I mean, it's great because it's making me money, but it's cool. Now, what I do personally, go into the DoorDash customer app. There's a section say caterings. Go in there. Look at restaurants in your area, the area you like to work, that do catering offers. That's one key, but there's a bunch of different ways to do this. That's one key. So look at those restaurants, see which ones you like or which ones that's in your area. Make mental note, write it down. It's up to you. Each his own. But boom. Now make a mental note of those. Well, write it down. Now, after you do that, I say my strategy is if you find 3 or better, find an area that has 3 or better of those catering merchants. 3 or more. That's cool. Now bank around there. I say a 1 to 2 mile radius. Just bank around there and other restaurants that you like to do. The likelihood now, then the next part to that is timing. Now, catering orders on a daily basis, you really are splitting them up. Which catering orders means large orders. Let's break that down right now. Catering orders, when I refer to catering orders, every time I say it, I really mean large orders, which DoorDash consider, I believe, $75 to $80 and up is a large order / catering order. Every large order is not a catering order. Every catering order is not a large order. But we're shooting for the larger amount orders because those customers are more likely to tip. But don't get me wrong, I took $1,000, $1,200, $1,500 orders and got a goose egg, got $0 tips. So don't say every large order doesn't tip, but they're more likely for you to get a tip and a bigger tip. So that's why we go for those. Any which who. After you figure out the times. Now, if you're in a larger populated area, large city area like I'm in Chicago, try to go out for the lunch times. Don't stop until you get, which lunch times are between 11 and 1. Search for a catering order. It's going to come through it on your phone either as a caterer, it's actually going to just straight tell you it's a catering order, or it'll be a large item order, which DoorDash is trying to get rid of the item count, so that's where it's going to get kind of spiffy. But they have been replacing the catering order on there, so hopefully all the catering orders do that. I can tell you now it doesn't, but hopefully they get to this point where the system says that. Now, in say cater order, do it. Now, when you first starting doing them, you have to just do one. I mean, truthfully, try to make it the best as profitable for you as possible. But try to do one that's a little one to your thing. Like if it's $10 for 10 miles, no, don't do that. $10 for 5 miles, something like that, just to get you in the system. I do personally believe that it goes by your ratings and your acceptability and how much acceptability as far as doing the order and completing the order, not accepting all orders, accepting catering orders. When you do it, try to do it to your best ability. I believe personally that it puts you in rotation. I've done orders all around, every north, east, west, south, everywhere in Chicago. Not everywhere, but a lot of our practice. And I think my performance shows for itself. I think it's like what, 2.5 million people in Chicago, and I get repeat customers every week. I believe, me personally, that the algorithm links me to a restaurant I did good with, to a customer I did that gave me a high rating. But I see them almost every week, and that's the likelihood of that is just coming. So I think performance and customer appreciation is the best key to keep getting these catering orders. So if you get a catering order, do your best. Hey, you may get a goose egg, but that customer may flip around, which I've done many of times. I still performed to my best, and I did the orders to the best of my ability, and the customer gave me little to no tip or no tip at all. And the next time I see the customer, $50 tip. I promise you, it's possible in some markets, not everywhere. Performance is key, is all I'm saying. Map those restaurants, try to put 3 or better in the same area, in the same proximity. Try to, when you get the order, do the best at the order so you can possibly keep continuing to get those orders and perform to your best, highest ability. I'm telling you guys. But hey, man, congratulations if y'all in the catering program, man. Stay safe out there. Holidays is upon us, oh boy. Hey, man, hustle out. Peace.